Hey, what's up, stays? We are in the last ever 2019 Stray Kids comeback time. They have released their last music video of not only the year, but the decade. The decade is literally almost over. We have like, what, 1 day left? Because I'm uploading this literally on like the last day of December, so. Well, the decade's over. The decade is over. We are in 2020 now, basically. That is just like the craziest thing ever, honestly. Anyways, so I'm gonna be reacting to a Stray Kids mixtape release, Gone Days. Let's do this. Gone Days. I'm very curious, as always, super curious. What's with the horse face? Full screen. What's with the horse face? That's my only question right now. Honestly, the coloring is very insane right now. This will probably be the last time they're in a classroom setting, literally. I love this jumper. Sweater, whatever you want to call it. Feel like purple bears though. Don't stick. Plays through properly. I love Iron's jacket. The light stick. The expressions he just made. I don't know why, but I'm kind of confused as to just simply what's going on. Oh yeah, Hyunjin's the brow piercing? Can we talk about that? Felix. I love the playfulness of this entire thing. It's very, very playful. It's like they're graduating. JYP, of course. Whoa, I just realized Felix has so many lines. Oh my god, they're just crazy silly. I also know this is the most colorful and playful they've ever done a mixtape MV. Ah, cute. Just cute. Anything else? No. Okay. Alright. Let's jump straight into round 2 with the captions. Cha. And we're already getting hit with those deep ass lyrics that we know Stray Kids do an amazing job at. They stay in the memories. That's why they don't change. Yes, that dance was to say, Stray Kids never fail at the deep ass meaningful lyrics. That is true. It's new generation. Not bad. Why is I so cute though? I was about to rewind, but I realized now I could just pause. Even if you tell me something, I'll let it go. Like cleaning out my nose. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Take it as nagging. Honestly, I will quickly say that god damn it, lately has Hyunjin been bias wrecking me. I am a Felix bias and Minho / Lino bias wrecker, but Hyunjin has just been like, hi, I'm here now. Well, always been here, obviously, but like, I'm really here now, and I'm just like, stop. Shouldn't go away. That's pretty cool. When the large foot stomps, they all jump up as if like the stomping was so like impactful that it made them jump up because of like vibration, I guess. I like that little bit. I can't help it. I just keep looking at Hyunjin, like when he's like sort of like the focal point in the shot, and I'm just like, Hyunjin, stop. It's just his visuals, this and they just like, this part I need to focus on. So, Shan, shut up. This year's ending anyways. It is! We're literally nearly 2020. Back in my days. Yeah. We all know that. We all know that situation. Back in my days, like, I'm sure you got your stories to tell, but can we focus on the future? Oh, that's very helpful. Why is that entire line in not green? Really? Hey, since the new generation go away, gone days. In other words, Wang Chan will be saying, teacher, we got this. So yeah, the song itself is about saying, number one, we are ready to take responsibility, to take control of the future, because we're literally, you know, the children of the future. We're the Gen Z. It's also about like adults and teachers, just parents or teachers or any type of adult like that, kind of constantly putting the pressure on to be like, you need to make sure that the future is secure in a sense of like a career or just in life general. In general, I can't speak. Every single teenager nowadays, especially in Generation Z, I'm going to keep saying that, but it's clearly the focal point here, are always being told quite often by like any adult, be it a teacher, a parent, anything like that, to just crack down and speed up the process of making sure that you have a secure future. On the one hand, that's not a bad thing. Obviously, you want to make sure that, you know, your future has like a security to it. Like, you know what you're going to do and you'll take the steps to go through with it. But with a lot of people, that's just not the case. Me, for example, gonna get really real right here with my own personal life for a moment. So, probably last year or even maybe earlier this year actually, I actually had like a lot of trouble just like figuring out in my life what I want to do, because I would get asked literally all the time to try and find a job, a retail job that's like minimum wage pay, but it earns me some money. And every single time I would be told that, I would just draw an absolute blank. My entire, I guess, nervous system would just have the overall sense of like being against the idea. And it's pretty big of me to say that on camera because a lot of people would disagree with that. But in this generation, things have really changed. We are really paving a way that is very different than the old ways. Like, so freaking different. And that difference is obviously like hard for some people to accept, especially when it's such a different path. Like teenagers not getting a job so quickly, because they would rather just enjoy their teen years. They don't want to focus on being a adult just yet, even though ironically right now in Stray Kids land, they're finally accepting becoming adults. But I have struggled a lot with like figuring out a dream, like what has been my dream to do. And truthfully, as of right now, I don't have a dream. So every time I'd be asked that by somebody, I would just really just be like, oh, I don't know, I haven't figured anything out yet. And of course, what do I get told? Well, you need to figure that out. So yeah, to conclude this little, story time, I guess, I definitely have very first-hand experience, as many others my age do, with being told to figure out a career now. But I keep telling myself I'm still really young. I've still got a lot of time. And so I don't want to be in a rush. I literally cannot think under being in a rushful situation. Like, my brain literally shuts down. Yeah, I really, of course, I always have a very strong relatability to Stray Kids songs because they are very, very dedicated and very, like, devoted to relating to the younger audience, the Generation Z audience, I guess you could say. So yeah, every single song that Stray Kids have released, I have immensely related to. And that's why I love Stray Kids and their songs, because of how understanding, how truthful, how honest, and just relatable that they are. So one thing that I wish adults nowadays would accept is that the times now, you don't need to be in a rush to form a career. It's okay to take your time to do it. And that's something even I've been learning, because when you're always being told the same thing, to do it now, it's like, I just don't want to do it now. It's not to say I'll never do it. I just want to take my time. So, yeah. Please comment below if you completely get what I'm saying from my experience. And if you have felt the same way. If you want to share your story, you don't have to, but if you want to share a story or stories on the same kind of experience with any type of adults in your life, feel free to do so if you want. You don't have to. Anyway, so going right back to the actual MV, very, very colourful, and of course, a school setting. Like, it's literally, I'm actually glad that they did a very colourful, silly, and fun type of video, because it's probably definitely going to be the last ever school-based concept. Because obviously, like I said before, it's like their high school graduation, right? They're moving on from like the schoolboy and probably going to really get into more like adult stuff. Like, who knows what that could entail? They're just going to like bring their concepts more like mature, do more mature songs, that kind of thing. This MV also got to really pay in mind that the high school version of Stray Kids has probably definitely come to a close. I mean, who knows what the next comeback will entail, right? But I'd say it's pretty obvious at this point that they're definitely going to move on from like the whole high school style and move on to a new, completely new style of era. Anything else about the MV? Still don't get why the hell the teacher had the whole space, but okay. I feel like it's got so many lines. Like, I think maybe the bridge part of the song, when we saw Minho / Lino and Felix doing like the high school news segment, he got so many lines, and I'm loving it. Also, I just realized that's my bias, and bias record in the same shot too, so that would have been fun for me. Their outfits were very interesting, very, very colourful, mismatched, kind of like dedicated to like speaking for each of their own personalities. Yeah, that's really all I can think to say. Alrighty, so that was my very long-winded, Stray Kids always know how to really make me talk. That was my very long-winded reaction to Stray Kids mixtape Gone Days, the last music video of this decade, but obviously not the last music video ever. Duh. This will be the last music video I'll be reacting to of this entire decade. And perfectly timed, because this song is about like really moving on into like the new paved future. Wow, this is really coming full circle. Anyways, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button below. Comment below if you've seen this, if you 100% relate. And again, if you want to share any of the stories of your own experience with this kind of topic, feel free to leave them below if you want to. Anything else you'd like to comment, go right ahead. To my left, but on screen, your right is linked to my most recent upload, as well as that subscribe button. Y'all know what to do with those. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and in the new year. Annyeong 가세요.